right, you guys, what's going on? So, once again, wanted to do a live stream, basically talking about the upcoming super fight. This is a super fight between Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko. This is the fight Devin Haney been waiting for. This is a fight that if he wins, this will establish him. There will be no questions. There will be no doubt about him and where he is as a fighter. Some of y'all say he still isn't a pound for pound fighter, even though he's undisputed. But if he beats Lomachenko, no excuses. No excuses. Keep in mind, Lomachenko was considered a pound for pound fighter. So we're gonna use we're gonna use that logic. So if Devin wins, then that makes Devin. You can make an argument that Devin is in the top five, and that's just real talk. Now, all my people from the Bay Area, real talk. Y'all know what time it is. If y'all can make it, come through. Like I said before, let's fill up this arena. Let's fill up the MGM Grand. Let's show up, show out. Like I said, let's show this piece out. Had a crowd rocking, yelling Devin Haney's name, because this is a big fight. This is their moment. If Devin pulls this off, there should be no doubt about him. There should be no questions about him. This is his pay, and this is a pay-per-view fight too. And the tickets will go on sale. The tickets will go on sale. What's up? What's up, Mark? The tickets go on sale Friday, May the 31st. Excuse me, March the 31st. Sorry. That's my grandmother's birthday too. That's my grandmother's birthday too. March the 31st. But the tickets go on sale March the 31st. The tickets will be very reasonable. They'll be very affordable. They're not charging you what Tank and Ryan Garcia is charging, and the pay-per-view is going to be very reasonable. And if you can make it out to Vegas, the pay-per-view is going to be like $59. I'm talking about old school. I'm talking about that's what pay-per-views for super fights was about maybe um 15 years ago. Now the average pay-per-view is like $84 now. That's what Tank is charging you for him to fight Ryan Garcia. Devin versus Lomachenko. You have a former number one pound per pound fighter, question mark, and then you have a current pound per pound fighter. They're charging you $60 to see them fight. I mean, it's simple mathematics. It's simple mathematics. $60 versus Tank charges you $84 to see him fight Ryan Garcia. So there you have it. Once again, May the 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand, Garden Arena. I'll be there. I already made my plane reservations. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit before I decide where I'm gonna stay. But I have an idea where I'm gonna stay at. But I'll definitely be credentialed for this fight. I've been told, I already been told I'm gonna get credentialed for this fight. So that's not even that's not even a question. But for real, Bay Area, let's do this. Let's show up for this. Let's show up for this event. Let's come through for Devin. Let's represent Oakland. Let's represent the Bay Area, period. This is going to be a great fight. Like I said before, it's going to be a great fight. I'm pretty sure the undercard is going to be great as well. I'm pretty sure they're going to throw some great undercard matches on there. Once again, this is a pay-per-view fight. This will be telecast via ESPN pay-per-view. Tickets, once again, go on sale. Oh yeah, well, Lion Killer, where I'm gonna stay at, but I don't want to tell everybody, but I'm gonna stay where I usually stay. It's either two places that I stay when I'm in Vegas, but haven't been decided yet. But I pretty much know where I'm gonna be staying at. Well, like I said before, um, I'm just happy that we're starting to get fights that we care about. That's intriguing fight. This is an intriguing matchup. This is gonna see where Devin Haney is as a fighter, and this is gonna see where Lomachenko is as a fighter. What's left in the tank? I mean, Devin should be the prohibitive favorite to win, but at the end of the day, Lomachenko might still have some tricks up his sleeve. He might get up for a fight like this, even though Lomachenko stalled negotiations. This fight really was supposed to take place in February, but Lomachenko stalled negotiations. So, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and continue to complain about it. The fight got made. It's going to happen. It's official, which I told you guys I already knew that it was going to be official. I was told on Saturday that the fight was happening. I don't know where this Saudi Arabia stuff came from, but from what I was told, that was never really in the cards. That was never really in the cards. That was pure cap. It was always going to be in the states. It was either going to be in Atlanta, New York, or Las Vegas, and they narrowed it down to pretty much Las Vegas. The MGM Grand um, is a good arena as far as viewing go. It's not really a bad seat. The way it's constructed, you'll be able to see all of the action. So, it's not like the T-Mobile Arena. The T-Mobile Arena is a um, very horrible arena. That's why they build an additional arena for basketball. It's not a good arena. It's really literally built like a toilet bowl. Like it's a small compact arena and then it's sunk in. So once you get to the second deck, it's just really hard to it's just really hard to watch an event there. It's just like really, really unbearable depending on where you sit at. I remember when I went to see Andre Ward versus Kovalov, you know, the first fight, Sergey Kovalov. I was like, this arena is terrible. I say this is a terrible arena. So, I'm glad it's at the MGM Grand. If you're media, it's gonna be, it's better if you're doing media because you'll be able to get, a lot of different interviews, a lot of footage. Because basically with the MGM Grand, it's really only two ways in. There's really only two ways into the MGM Grand Arena. It's either through outside, and then through the hallway. So, and then most of the people that come to the fights for the most part, except for well, really, most of them come through the hallway. They come through the grand entrance, where the desk is, where the check-in desk is, and basically where the Ubers and the lifts and the limos drop you off at. Because a lot of them like to walk through the hallway so they can be seen, acting like they don't want to be seen, but they really want to be seen. So most of the time, you get good footage. So I'm happy it's gonna be at the I'm happy it's gonna be at the MGM Grand. That's better for me than the T-Mobile Arena because I would have been really pissed. I do not like T-Mobile Arena. It's just not a good venue. It's just not a good venue. But like I said before, it's going down. It's going down. May the May the 20th, Las Vegas, Nevada. Tickets go on sale March the 31st, Friday. So I'm gonna try to get Bill and Devin on here. Me and Bill was trying to see can we put together like a local press conference in the Bay Area. So I got to talk to Bill about that. If it happens, I'll be there. We trying to arrange something with some of the local media here, because I'm in the Bay Area. Boxing Eagle is in the Bay Area. My homeboy Rich is in the Bay Area. Lolo Boxing is out of the Bay Area. So it's a few of us. It's a few out of the Bay Area. So if Bill, gives me the heads up, then we gonna try to arrange something, put something together. We have a couple of idea locations. Hey, what's up? What's up, Divine? What's up, my God, Divine? Since day one. So, like I said before, this is gonna be great. Like I said, I'm really excited about Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Yeah, yeah, Divine. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Um, 2023 is looking good so far. We getting some good matchups for the most part. We all know the fight that we really, really want. Like I said, I won't believe it until I see them two dudes like having their first face off. I'm not I'm not falling for that again. I didn't feel for that way too many. Well, actually, I never did because I already knew what was going on behind the scenes to begin with. So, like I said, I haven't heard nothing. I haven't heard nothing from Team Crawford. I talked to them. I don't know if they've been sworn to secrecy, but usually I know something. Just like I knew Devin Haney versus Lomachenko was official this past Saturday when I was in Fresno. I already knew the fight was going to happen. Actually, I knew weeks ago that it was going to happen, that it was official. I was the one that broke the story. I told you what day it was. I told you where it was going to be at. I said MGM Grand, May the 20th. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm kind of I'm I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna even waste my time talking about that fight. I'm not even gonna say their names because, like I said before, we didn't been down this road before. I'm past the point where I'm pointing fingers at people. I just don't care until it's official. Official. I'm just not really gonna talk about it. I'm not making no videos. But oh, well, I hear negotiations with no. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it until I see them at an official press conference. Then I'll believe it. Just like I had to wait for Tank versus Ryan Garcia until I saw a actual press conference. That's when I believed that this fight was going to be a reality. Oh, by the way, before I go, Steve Fulton and Any New has been pushed back to July 25th, which is a Tuesday. Go figure. That is very interesting. A super fight on a Tuesday. Tuesday. Then um based off far Eastern time, this fight could, who knows what time this fight is gonna start. So I'm gonna have to try to keep in contact with Top Rank and ask them what time this fight is supposed to start, but it is on July the 25th, a damn Tuesday. A Tuesday. Well, I mean, that's a ways from here. Steve Fulton don't even have to. He's probably back in Philadelphia training or doing pre-training because at the end of the day, you know, that fight isn't for like, damn, that fight isn't for like 4 months. So he might be doing just a little pre-training, but full camp, it's no reason to go. He shouldn't have to start camp like till like basically the fight week of Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Like you just do when you got a fight coming, you just doing pre-training, just staying in shape, doing a little bit of exercise, you know, getting light sparring in, because you don't want to sustain an injury. That's what happened to Haney, and that's why the fight got pushed back. But I got to give them credit. That's another fight. At least we got that fight. So we getting some good stuff. We getting some good stuff. I think Deb is going. I think Deb is gonna fight a smart fight. He'll fight an intelligent but exciting fight, and he should win a unanimous decision over Lomachenko. I'm gonna break down that fight as we get closer to the fight. I plan to cover that fight pretty much the whole week because I made my reservations. I'm getting into town like probably Wednesday, so I'll probably be in town Wednesday. But yeah, like I said before, get ready. It's gonna be a great fight. Um, I don't know what the purses are or anything, but at the end of the day, this fight gonna be on pay-per-view. But it's gonna be priced at $60. Very reasonable. But anyway, thank you for tapping in. I'm out.